gonna feed the fish because mom's doing silage. We're gonna clean filters because they're looking a bit dirty, and we're gonna water this. There's our spinach, a few chilies that grew back from after we've cut them out. There's another one there. All tomatoes that were wild. Gonna water the spinach. Since I'm lazy, I'm not gonna use watering cans. Oh, by the way, in here is full of worms. I think they were called red wrigglers or something. It's full of worms in here. Instead of using a watering can, I'm gonna just let the water pump itself into the... This is all fish poo water and stuff. And this is what we use as nutrients. I can't use one hand to plug this pipe in. Okay, so that goes there. Pipe comes round. Goes there. It's the world's best pipe. Comes around there. It's gonna leak water our spinach. We're gonna feed the fish last once the filters are clean so that they don't block the filters. So first things first on the agenda, you have to block this pipe off to switch off the pump. And then once the pump's off, we can drain the filter properly with no extra water coming off. So I really did a homemade thing to put it here, because that pump there pumps it back to the spinach. Put a brick here to stop this pipe going ding into the tunnel. Water comes all the way up here. That pipe plugs into that white bit right there. Water stopped. You can see it's drained because I switched the pump off. Okay, let's try this millennial thing. I think it goes lower down there. Wow, it worked. Took the net out. Net's gonna lie there. I'm gonna clean it separately. Yeah, right now we're just gonna unscrew this, plug that pipe in, and let it drain and water spinach. Pipe's draining there. Follows this pipe. Please don't burst. Dang it. Dang. Okay. It's not the best plan because it's meant to have a pipe that goes there, round neatly in that drain where it's leaking. Goes there and then drains in with those two filters to that tank. So it's gonna burst on me. It's not the best either. That's gonna pop again and then spray water everywhere, which it did. This job. It will burst and I can't go grab it inside the thing because that pump is old and broken and it shocks. I've already got shocked 3 times and I can't even pick it up. Anyway, that's gotta do. Now it's the dirty job of sweeping. Look how much gunk was on the floor. Anyway. Watering all the spinach. This pipe might need a move because it's bent quite a bit. And this stuff looks pretty flooded. So let's move it forward. Normally it would be pouring in there and then you water those. These tomatoes. The fish Nearly finished draining this. It's one leech doing stuff, 2 leeches, 3 leeches, 4 leeches, 5 leeches. Don't know where they come from. Just appeared. Lots of snails as well. Don't know where they come from. Just appeared. Washing all the fish poo out the filter catcher, which is just a bunch of shade cloth. We do this, try to do the filter once to twice a week. I did this filter last on Sunday, and today it is Thursday. So this filter mustn't try to get as clean as can be. Mustn't. Because, oh look, there's a worm. It mustn't, because this gets as clean as it can get, then it won't catch any dirt. Because the dirt actually blocks it and only allows water through. Even though it looks icky, dirt is actually good for us. Let me flip this. Might not even need a wash on the side. Just a rinse. All done. Okay, it's a clean filter. Let me see if I can push my luck and try to get them back in. It's right hand now, holding low. Okay, I was pushing my luck. Only worked one time. Okay, filter's back. I turn the pump back on, let the water out. The big filter's done. Water's coming back out. Fish are happy. Now got oxygen. So now it's these 2 small filters. This one and that one, which pump into there. Get kicked back to the spinach. And then I'm done. This one I let the plug out. Let the plug out here as well. You can hear it bubbling there. Fish tanks are happy. There's a fish, there's fish. One fish came up, exploring. Now they're hungry. I'm gonna feed the fish. I'm gonna feed you soon. Feed you soon, fish. Feed you soon. Ah, they bit me. Anyway, well, Farmer Duncan, why did you turn the pump back on before you did these filters? Because water is going to come in. Well, you see, these filters are tiny and they're full of gunk. Always. That's their job, to catch filters. To catch fish poo. So, if I didn't turn them back on, there'd be no water to mix the fish poo in. And then it would just become a sloggy, muddy mess right at the bottom. And you'd block the plug. The plug's blocked, then you can't get anything out, let alone clean it. So, that's why I turned the pump back on before I let these filters out. Filters are done, I close the lid. Last thing to make sure is that if this thing stops. Oh, there's my pipe that popped. Looks like it's stopping. I'll feed fish, see if it stops when I get back. Well, welcome to Duncan's fish feeding. Step 1 of feeding the fish. You grab a little handful of size 3 cubes. Just chuck them in one of our lettuce troughs. Okay, it doesn't look like they're wanting to jump right now. So, next on the agenda, get 1 cup, put it on the table. Grab a handful of size 3 cubes. Oh, fish are coming. Whee. Anyway, back to this. Grab a hand of 3 cubes. Drop it in the cup. Another handful of 3 cubes. Drop it in the cup. Get a handful of number 4 cubes. Cube size number 4. Pour it in the cup. Last but not least, finish filling the cup with number 5 cubes. Now that you've got your cup, you have to zoot along. Din 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 din. Hello fishies. Yum 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 yum. Okay, back to the fish we go. Din 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 din. All done. Look who's jumping now, fish. You stack your 4 cups out like this with 3 tanks. 1 tank, 2 tank, 3 tank. Anyway, once again, you grab a handful of number 3 cubes, drop them in the pink cup. New cup. Okay. Stay up, cups. Yay. And then a handful of 3 cubes. Drop them in the pink cup again. Then a handful of 3 cubes. Drop them in the blue cup. Then do it again, etc., etc. But leave the 4th cup. Anyway, then you take a bag full of 4mm pellets. You pour them in the first cup till it's about 3/4 full. That seems good. Then the second cup. Then the third. Oh no, oh no, oh no, 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 no. Don't matter. Then you grab your number 5 pellets and fill up all the cups. Cup number 1 look good. Cup number 2 look good. Cup number 3 look good. Cup number 4 look good. Now you go feed the fish. There on the thing, you grab the pink cup and you go look. Let the fishies eat. Yum 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 yum. Then you put it back down. Put the blue cup in the pink cup and you drop it into the next tank. Fishies go yum 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 yum. Yes, it's like they haven't eaten in years. Then you grab the last 2 cups and look. Look. There's all the big fish eating. There's all the little fish eating. And there's all the medium-sized fish eating.
Coco!